Good morning everybody and welcome back to a new vlog. So unexpectedly I decided to start the vlog today because we are running to Ikea to get a few things. I'm really excited. We are going specifically for one item, but maybe a few others unplanned. How do you feel about that, dear?
I don't know about it yet.
Yeah, so I forgot my microphone. I'm not going to talk too much because it's not the best quality, but we're going to Ikea now. Good morning everybody. So today I decided I really want to get up early. I woke up at 6:30 in the summer, like my summer semester. I would wake up at 6:30 every day and it was really nice. I feel like I had time to get ready in the morning, and since fall has started and the time has changed, like it's still really dark outside, it has been so much more difficult to wake up this half hour earlier. And so I've been waking up just at 7, and then I feel like I'm always running to school, like not literally, but I'm like running out the door literally. And so I wanted to try and change that, so I woke up early today, and I think this just needs more accountability, and I need to really try and go to bed a little bit earlier now. So it's 6:30. Good morning, welcome. It's been a few days since we were at Ikea. For the weekend we were with my husband's family, and they live a lot closer to one, and so I really wanted this lamp, and I am so happy with it, you guys. And I think it's kind of funny, I can really tell how older I've gotten because I was so excited about getting a lamp. Yeah, but I love it. So I'll have to maybe show you guys later when it's actually lighter out what it looks like maybe when I get home from school or something. And all the other little goodies. We got some other things from Ikea that I'm really happy about. So I'm gonna get ready for school and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, so I am done with my day at school. It was exhausting. I don't know why. The last few weeks I have just been like really tired every day. So I was having a little bit difficulty focusing in the afternoon, so I came home, I rested a little bit. I am feeling better now, but yeah, I think I'm really gonna try and go to bed early tonight. And then I'm really thankful because tomorrow is Friday and I only have a half day, so I do have classes in the morning, but then I have the afternoon free, which I'm grateful for. So the weather in Germany the past week or so has been actually like pretty warm. It's been like 20s, and now it's starting to get cold again. Today is very overcast, very cloudy, very dark, and I think tomorrow it's going to, you know, be dark, cloudy, overcast, but also cold. So not too excited about that, but I don't mind too much because that means I can, you know, start wearing my warmer sweaters again, which I do enjoy. So I thought right now I will show you guys what we got from Ikea. Not too much. I mean, we only went there for one thing and then we came out with multiple things, but let me show you what we got. So as you saw this morning, we bought this lamp and I'm really happy about it. Let me know if you think it's too tall. I think it might look a little bit awkward just because it is quite tall. So let me know what you guys think, but I do really like it. It's like a nice solid wood and it is adjustable. So that's really nice. We also got this little remote to go with it, so we can like turn it off and on again. And then we can also like change the temperature of the light as we desire. During the daytime, it's nicer to have the cool light, and then in the evening, I like having the warmer light. The other thing we got is here, we got these pillowcases, which I really love. They're definitely not something I would have picked out for myself a year ago, 2 years ago, but I really like them. I think they're a good contrast because everything in our flat is either like white or wood, so I think it's good to have some contrast there. So we actually got 2 of them. Another thing we got is this one candle. It's just like a vanilla scented one, but the container is really nice and it's a bigger candle, so yeah, we got that from there. And then also I saw this and I just had to put it in the cart. It's like a little tiny tea light container holder thing, but I think it just looks like a little baby mug and I think it's so cute. And then we also got a pack of the tea lights to go in it. So we didn't get too much from Ikea, but you know, we got the main thing that we wanted, the lamp, and a few extra little cute things. In our living room, we do have some like big windows, but they don't actually let that much light in, only in the morning, and especially in the winter. It's very dark, like the whole day, early afternoon, it's really dark in the living room. So for me, it was really important that we got another light to go into that corner of the room. This light that we have right here, it's kind of over top of our table. It also doesn't give that much light, and it's just kind of like focused on the eating area, so I'm very happy with our purchases. And then just having candles around makes it so much cozier in the winter time, makes it much more enjoyable. Alright everybody, so after a very long time debating what I'm going to have for dinner, because I don't know, when you're like really hungry but nothing sounds good or you just don't have very many ingredients. Anyways, I decided that I'm going to make a curry because that's something that I always love, and it always has like the easiest ingredients, you know, it's all like pantry stuff. So we love a good curry. One of the websites that I like getting my curry recipes from is Lazy Cat Kitchen. All of their recipes are really good, they're all vegan. So I do prefer to eat more plant-based, and that's something that I'm trying to do more often. So they have some really great recipes that are all plant-based. I'm going to make their korma. I think that's what it is. Easy vegan korma. I double checked. It is the vegan korma, which is like a very warm like spices. A curry of sorts with chickpeas. They use cauliflower. I think I'm going to use tofu instead, kind of like roast it. And I think that's gonna be really good. So let's make that together. Welcome back everybody. It's now Friday afternoon. Another week of classes are done and I'm really happy to rest this weekend. We've been really like on the go the last few weeks and we have nothing planned for this weekend and I'm so excited about it. I'm just excited to relax. I want to go on like a really nice long walk through the forest this weekend. And of course, I do need to study, but at least I have a lot of time to do so. Speaking of my Ausbildung for physiotherapy, I wanted to answer some of the questions that you guys had, and a lot of people are asking about the interview. Unfortunately, every interview is going to be different because every school is going to be different. I can say my experience and I can give you some tips based on my experience, but obviously if you're applying at a different school, then it's probably going to be different. I myself prepared for it like a pretty typical job interview kind of. I didn't really know what to expect because I also have not gone through an interview for a school. I've only done job interviews. So of course I looked up some information like about the school, about the job, about physiotherapy in general, and also just about like how the school was. So for those types of questions I was very prepared for. The only thing that I wasn't prepared for is that they were asking me like, why do you want to be a physiotherapist? And I don't know why. I never actually thought of that before, and I never really planned on my answer. So I just kept saying like, well, I'm just so interested in the topics that we cover in school, and I'm really interested in, I'm basically just interested in it. And I think that's my one tip that I can give to you guys, is to really think about why not only you want to go to a physiotherapy school, but also why you want to be a physiotherapist afterwards, you know? Because I was saying I'm really interested in the learning process, learning about anatomy, learning about all this other stuff, but I never really thought about like, well, why do I actually want to do this later as a career? And so that's the one tip that I can give you guys, is think about why you want to do whatever you're applying for. It doesn't have to be physiotherapy. It doesn't even have to be anything medical related. Even if you're just applying anywhere, just think about why you want to actually be in that career and not just why you want to go to that school. And think of something that's maybe a little bit unique that sticks out, and that's really all I can give you for information. That was really the only question that they asked me, other than how my German was, because I'm doing this whole Ausbildung in my second language. So that was the other thing. They just wanted to clarify that yes, it is a pretty intense course even for the German students. So they were just kind of giving me like a warning that it might be more difficult for me because it's in my second language, and also just really encouraging me to continue learning German right up until the start of my Ausbildung, and continuing after that even more. And I mean, basically the rest of the interview was just like planning out a starting date, like which semester I should start at. And my interview was 2 summers ago, and I wanted to start last October, but they didn't have so many spaces left, and they were saying that it would be really good for me to take that extra semester just to continue learning my German. So that's why I ended up starting in the spring semester. That's all I can say about my interview. It was really nice. I didn't have to be afraid of all because the person interviewing was so kind, and I just hope that you guys have a similarly positive experience. So I hope that can help at least a little bit. If you have more questions, leave them down below in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. It really cooled off in the last few hours, so I've just been relaxing and doing some knitting, making a grocery list. We're gonna go grocery shopping in a little bit so that we can actually make dinner tonight, because I was looking in our fridge and we have some ingredients, but I would have to be like very creative to make something that tastes good. So we're gonna go and get our groceries before I make dinner. And I also want to stop at DM. I saw on TikTok that they have like a fall collection of food items, and so I really want to go and check it out. I saw that they had pumpkin butter. We're gonna go check it out, just see what they have, and I'm really excited about it. So it is Saturday, late Saturday morning. I didn't sleep in, but I stayed in bed for longer, which was very nice. That's always quite nice. I think I really need to figure out a new filming schedule because, you know, trying to film in the evenings when I come home from school just doesn't really work anymore, because when I come home from school it's already like dark outside, which is insane, and it's just gonna get worse. So right when I'm done filming this vlog, I'm going to start the next one. I think I'll make more like weekend vlogs for you guys, because then I actually have light, which is important for filming. So let's talk about my adventures last night going to DM and to Aldi. So at DM, they already had all their Christmas stuff out, and I'm kind of upset because it's not even Halloween yet. It's still October, and not only did they just bring out the Christmas stuff, but they also took away all of the fall things, and I was so sad because they didn't have the pumpkin butter. They didn't have some of the other things that I've seen, like the last time I was there. They had some other nice fall things. They didn't have any of those anymore. We saw one, it was like a pumpkin pancake mix of sorts, and then they had a pumpkin puree, which is exciting. I have never found that in Germany before, but of course it was very expensive and, you know, just not worth it compared to making your own pumpkin puree, because like in Canada it's so typical to get just canned pumpkin puree where the pumpkin has already been cooked and mashed, and then it's just ready in the can, and that's what people use for baking, for making pumpkin spice lattes, for making pumpkin pies. I think because in North America pumpkin is used more as a sweet thing, and in Germany it's more a savory thing. So I do love having pumpkins, like actual fresh pumpkins, but when I'm making a pumpkin pie or like a pumpkin loaf, it is just kind of nice to have a can of pumpkin puree so that it takes away an hour of prep time. Nonetheless, they did have some cute Christmas things, and their advent calendars were out. I think I might get like one of the tea box advent calendars. That would be really fun. But the only thing we got from DM is I got another thing of hair dye, so I'm gonna do highlights of my next vlog if you're at all interested in how I've been lightening my hair from black back to blonde. And then we went to Aldi and we got a lot more stuff than we planned, which is okay because we're definitely going to eat all of the stuff. A lot of it is like pantry items, or like Aldi sometimes gets like seasonal items where it's not there for long, and if you see it and you want it, you kind of have to get it. So we did see these like salmon tortellinis that we got a few packages of, and that's just something that is like, what do you call it, shelf stable. It's like a pantry item. We can eat that over the next like month if we want to. The other exciting thing is we ended up getting some mussels. They are so good, guys, if you prepare them right. The last time I had mussels was in France, and we didn't even get like nice mussels. We just got like a frozen pack of pre-shelled mussels, but when you make them with the sauce, oh, they are so good. So I'm really excited. I think tonight I'm gonna make some mussels with linguine, and it's gonna be exciting. So make sure you watch the next vlog to see that. And I'm really trying to expand my cooking, so we're making mussels tonight. Tomorrow I got the things to make a Korean stew with silken tofu, like the really soft tofu. We got some fish for that, and you put kimchi in it. I'm just so excited. We got some things to make spring rolls. I'm really trying to expand my cooking horizon. Of course, we also got like the basics. We got some milk, we got some yogurt, we got bagels. Bagels are good. And then a few specialty items that were discounted. So the mussels were on sale. We got Brussels sprouts because they were on sale. A lot of the things we usually get them because they're on sale, and that's how we're able to keep our monthly grocery budget down a little bit while still eating really exciting foods. So I hope you like this vlog. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'm gonna be starting my next vlog today, and there's gonna be really exciting things in it, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!